Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be playing a tank that nobody else is playing. It's not that the fact that no one's ever got it, it's because no one's just ever playing it. So it makes it an extremely rare tank, which I think was available in the season. So we are going to be looking at a tier 9 tank, and it's not this tank you're looking at right here, the AE phase 1. In fact, I believe more people have played the AE phase 1 than the tank we are going to be looking at. So as I've said, we are in tier 9. It is a collectible and it is a tank destroyer. It is the Argonaut. Yes, the Argonaut. Look at this thing right here. How ridiculous does this tank look? It looks so silly. And you can see we have, it was the seasons, because you can see here, we do have it fully upgraded. So we're going to look at the tank, we're going to look at the stats, and then we're going to get into game. So the armor, not much armor whatsoever on this thing. It is 97 on your hull, and of course you don't have a turret, which makes it even worse. It makes it even more difficult. Now the good thing about the tank is that DPM 3,300, and that is with running calibrated shells as well. So if you really wanted to, you could run it with the rammer just to get that more DPM. It's just a 7.79 second reload. Your penetration is 276 on your AP, 418 on your heat, which is why I say run it with the calibrated shells, because you will get through anything, literally anything. That's literally better than most tier 10s. 418, 78 on your HE. You have a 430 alpha gun, 370 on your heat, and 510 on your HE. Your aim time is 3.3, so nothing really majorly bad about that. The same as your gun dispersion, 0.335. You do only have 6 degrees of gun depression with a top speed of 42 kilometers per hour. So of course this is fully maxed out to the end. Literally the best gun, the best track, the best engine. But what a tank. I mean, look at it. It looks hideous. But you know, playing it just for this video, it feels okay, to be fair. Of course, apart from the armor, it actually feels okay. So we're going to get into a game that we're going to have on Middleburg. Now, Middleburg is not the kind of map that you want, really, with this tank. Ideally, it is a tank where you sit at the back of the map and you wait. You sit at the back, you wait for targets, then you use your amazing DPM to just spam fire, literally fire after fire after fire. Where a map like this, you kind of have no choice to go up the front. I mean, there is parts that you could go right here, you could go at the back, the same as the other side, you could go at the back. But other than that, on this map, there isn't any tank destroyer positions, unless again you're sort of, as where I'm aiming over there, some TDs do sort of sit at that just over there where I'm kind of aiming. So we do have to be very careful, because again, we are playing this front line. We do have a couple of tanks around us, so at least we do have the support from our team, and we are up against tier 8. Now, just because we're up against tier 8, don't take that for granted, because they're still going to be able to penetrate you. And I do play it a little bit risky here, knowing that there are a few tanks around. I'm still going to sort of pop out to try and get some damage and then get shot while I'm getting that damage. So you can see we haven't blocked anything yet. We've taken a shot and we are only on 800 damage, and there we do get a very nice blocked damage from that guy, which yeah, I did not expect. So now the TNH is basically a one shot, but he is side scraping very good. So I could just spam him with HE there just to make him move, but no, I decided to wait. The IS-3 comes around the corner and me and the T-30 completely take him out. Then the TNH damage also gets gone. So we're now going to push forward. There's the Yag Tiger. It is a 6 versus 4. I don't really want to come up against the Tortoise because he just has too much DPM for me to be able to deal with, too many hit points to deal with. And now I'm just going to take these shots from the M3Yo, really, because I've got no other choice. Like, I've got nowhere to hide, so I'll let him use his magazine, and then we can get the shot. Now, unfortunately, because of the Tortoise, I don't want to sort of go and take him out. And of course, the E50 that is also there. So he's managed just to get around the corner in time. Now, again, at this point, we're on 2.5k damage, but it looks like the Tortoise is running the low gun, the smaller gun, which means, yes, he's going to do less damage, but his DPM, his reload is going to be a lot more. So it's not like I can even poke out at this point just to get a shot. And I need to shoot someone, because me just sitting here like a lost duck, like I'm doing absolutely nothing, but I can't do anything. The position I'm at, I have to rely on the team to take out the Yo, and of course I do have to rely on the team to take out the T54. Hopefully they could deal with them very quickly, and then we can look at doing a little bit more damage. So there goes them two guys, and now because the Tortoise I know is looking the other way, hopefully I can get up behind him and he's not looking at me. So we're going to turn around the corner, ignore that first shot there. Always aim your shots. What a stupid shot that was. Missed out on a little bit of damage there, but at this point, don't even turn around, dude. There is no point whatsoever, and we do manage to get the victory. So yeah, I mean, 3k damage is not bad on a map like that, to be fair, especially as this tank, like I said at the beginning, ideally you do want to be sat at the back of the map, if you have targets, of course. But a map like Middleburg, there isn't any tank destroyer positions really, so it makes it very, very difficult for you to even do anything. And I mean, it probably looks one of the most stupidest tanks in the game as well, and it does not look like a tier 9 tank. This doesn't look like it should be in tier 9, but you know, as I've said, there are a couple of really, really good things about the tank. The DPM is fantastic, the penetration, especially on your heat, is fantastic, and you kind of need to use that to your advantage. Of course, it has no armor, so being at the front of the map normally is not a good thing to do when you are driving the Argonaut. So let me know, do you own this tank? I don't. On my main account, I do not own the tank, and yeah, it is kind of funky, so and not many people will own it. In fact, over the last 90 days, only 5 people have played this tank, so not a lot at all for a tier 9 tank. Let me know, do you own this tank? Have you got it in your garage, and do you ever play it? Let me know in the comments below. But for now, hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye.